So who brushed their teeth this morning? Yeah, that's a lot of hands, fantastic. Well, if you're like me, you might use a fluoride toothpaste because fluoride prevents tooth decay. Now, this product exists because someone discovered the benefit of fluoride. They altered the toothpaste manufacturing process, and now we have this product that's better at preventing disease. And I'm telling you this because cabbage can have a similar story. We can alter the production system, which is how a plant's grown from seed to harvest, to grow cabbage that's better at preventing cancers. Cabbage makes this molecule. It's called glucobrassicin. And the more of it we eat, the better our cells are at stopping cancer. And this molecule is so important that it's actually used in cancer prevention studies by medical researchers. And the amount that's in a plant will just go up and down just depending on the environment. And this is really good news for us, right? Because it means we can manipulate that growth environment to tell the plant to make more glucobrassicin. Now, there's a lot of ways we can manipulate a growth environment, but I'm focusing on light. Plants detect certain colors of light, and they'll adjust their biology depending on the color. So, for example, the taller plant in the center of the slide is getting full sunlight, and in that sunlight, there's about equal amounts of red and far-red wavelengths. And if we zoom in on the plant, we can see that this equal ratio turns a certain protein on, and then we get certain amounts of molecules A, B, or C. But that ratio will decrease when plants are nearby each other, since plants absorb red light and they reflect far red. So for that shorter plant, it will actually receive much less red, and that lower ratio then will turn that protein off, and we'll get a different amount of molecules, A, B, or C. So I wanted to know, what does this light signal mean for glucobrassicin, and can we use it to our advantage? So what I found in my research is that in one variety that I study, we can actually get these plants to produce 2 or 3 times the glucobrassicin concentration when we grow them under these really low red to far red treatments. And that's 2 to 3 times the cancer-fighting power. And that could be really impactful when we're thinking in terms of cancer prevention. Now, there's a lot of practical ways we can go about reducing the red to far red ratio within a production system. This could include things like increasing the planting density. We could include intercrops, which are plants grown between rows of a main crop. We can supplement far red light in the field, and of course, we can easily set this ratio in controlled environments like a vertical farm. So my research manipulates just one little part of a production system. So imagine what we could do if we integrated all kinds of other environmental signals to tell the plants to make even more glucobrassicin. And as we continue developing and optimizing these production systems, I think that in the future, when you're in the grocery store, you might be able to find that glucobrassicin-enhanced cabbage is as commonplace as, say, fluoride toothpaste. Thank you.